Okay, so the new Avengers Infinity War trailer is blowing up the internet, but the thing I like about it the most is how it is actually pretty easy to extrapolate certain plot points from the film and, to an extent, predict what's going to happen when. At least I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see how right I am. Also, I am going to be going off descriptions of other footage that's been seen, so I guess slight spoiler warning if I'm right. Okay, so at the beginning we're essentially following 4 plot lines, which will of course merge later on. These 4 are the stories of Thor and the Guardians, Iron Man and Company, Captain America and Company, and Scarlet Witch and Vision. Based on some earlier footage description, I think one of the first things we'll see is Thanos getting the Power Stone from the Collector, with the Guardians hiding and watching it happen, and then following him. Then, picking up where Ragnarok left off, that big ship at the end now certainly appears to belong to Thanos, who kills a good portion of the Asgardian population and somehow forces Thor and Hulk off the ship before Loki apparently gives him the Tesseract, which is condensed into a stone and leads to this shot. Thor, of course, meets the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Who the hell are you guys?
While Hulk crash lands back on Earth right into the Sanctum Sanctorum and is found by Doctor Strange and Wong. Meanwhile, Vision and Scarlet Witch seem to have found and be romancing one another early on, with Vision learning to appear human. I say early on based on Wanda's absence from this shot and Vision's absence from this one. Also, Tony, Vision, and Rhodey are the only Avengers right now, so if Vision's gone and Rhodey's not recovered yet at the beginning of the film, that means there is no Avengers team at the beginning of the film. At any rate, Strange must call up Tony, and they convene at the Sanctum Sanctorum just before Thanos shows up, and Spider-Man comes into the picture at this point as well. Now, I'm assuming these shots of Iron Man and Spider-Man fighting Thanos are from this point in the film, with Tony losing his armor at some point, I guess. He is still wearing the same hoodie, but these could also be from later on in the film, especially given that they were apparently shot with Chris Pratt. They could be from different points in the film. This whole thing is kind of confusing for me. Meanwhile, I'm betting that Cap and his team of secret Avengers have been hiding out in Wakanda for some time, but apparently not Hawkeye or Ant-Man, based on the fact that they're still not with the team in this shot. But before that shot, this looks to be Cap's first shot in the film, not actually connected with the 2 shots around it in the trailer. It also looks like the same scene as this one, where Panther's being attacked by one of Thanos' minions. So after first attacking New York, Thanos next attacks Wakanda, where Bucky is thawed out, and Cap, Falcon, Bucky, and Panther reunite with Black Widow, Hulk, and a recovered War Machine. Notice the lack of a shield on Cap. Partway through the battle, Iron Man makes this dramatic entrance. Who knows what Strange and Spidey are up to at this point. But they must essentially lose the battle, and whatever Thanos is doing to Wakanda, it prompts Panther to say this line.
Evacuate the city, engage all defenses, and get this man a shield.
This shot must come just before or just after the battle, and who knows if this cut from Bruce to Natasha is a legit cut from the film. Probably not. Now, eventually, I believe, after all this, Thanos' goons catch up with Vision and attack him to get the Mind Stone. Then the Avengers show up to the rescue. I don't know if they succeed or not, but I'm betting it's what leads to these 2 shots. And that's all I got. No idea where Hawkeye or Ant-Man are or when they'll re-enter the fray. One thing's for sure though, the film looks great, and it's a safe bet that we'll have a well-structured, dramatic, and action-packed epic on our hands this next May. So what did you think of the trailer for Avengers Infinity War? Leave your comments in the section below, like and subscribe please, and as always, thank you for keeping it real with Real Time.